AB 257 is a bill that was signed into law by Governor Newsom on Labor Day. It aims to improve the working conditions and wages for fast food workers in California, who are often subject to low pay, long hours, unsafe environments, and lack of benefits. The bill authorizes the creation of the Fast Food Council, a body that will have the power to set minimum standards for the fast food industry on various aspects of workers' rights and well-being. The Fast Food Council will consist of 10 members, representing labor and management interests, as well as state officials. The council will meet at least 4 times a year and will have the authority to establish rules and regulations for fast food employers and employees. These rules may cover topics such as wages, hours, health and safety, security, time off, discrimination, harassment, and training. The council will also have the ability to enforce its standards through inspections, investigations, audits, penalties, and lawsuits. The bill also allows local governments with more than 200,000 residents to create their own fast food councils with similar powers and functions. The local councils will have to coordinate with the state council and follow its guidelines. The bill also provides funding for outreach and education programs to inform fast food workers and employers about their rights and responsibilities under the new law. AB 257 is a groundbreaking legislation that seeks to empower fast food workers and improve their quality of life. It is also a response to the growing demand for higher wages and better working conditions in the fast food industry, which employs more than 500,000 people in California. Supporters of the bill argue that it will benefit not only workers, but also consumers, communities, and public health. Opponents of the bill claim that it will harm small businesses, increase food prices, and create unnecessary bureaucracy. The bill that California passed last summer, AB 257, has sparked a heated debate among different stakeholders in the fast food industry. The bill would create a fast food council to set minimum standards for wages, working hours, and other working conditions for fast food workers in the state. The council would include representatives from workers, franchisees, restaurant chains, and advocacy groups. The bill would apply to fast food chains with at least 100 locations nationally. The arguments for the bill are mainly based on the premise that fast food workers deserve better pay and treatment, especially during the pandemic. Supporters of the bill claim that fast food companies have profited during the crisis, while their workers have faced low wages, unsafe conditions, and lack of benefits. They argue that the bill would give workers a stronger voice and a seat at the table to negotiate fair wages and health and safety standards across the industry. They also contend that the bill would benefit franchisees, who often struggle to comply with corporate policies and fees. Some of the groups that support the bill are the Economic Policy Institute, the National Employment Law Project, and One Fair Wage. The arguments against the bill are mainly based on the premise that the bill would hurt the fast food industry and consumers. Opponents of the bill claim that the bill would raise costs for restaurant chains and franchisees, who would have to pay higher wages and comply with new regulations. They argue that the bill would lead to higher menu prices, reduced hours, fewer jobs, and less choice for customers. They also contend that the bill would discriminate against large restaurant chains, while exempting smaller ones from the same standards. Some of the groups that oppose the bill are McDonald's USA, the International Franchise Association, and the National Restaurant Association. The fast food bill that California passed last summer was supposed to go into effect on January 1st. The bill aimed to raise wages and working conditions for fast food workers by creating a fast food council that would set sector-wide standards. The council would include worker and franchisee representatives, among others. The new standards would apply to fast food chains, with at least 100 locations nationally. However, the bill faced strong opposition from the restaurant industry, which argued that it would raise costs and discriminate against large chains.